Hey Carla, my name is Jessica from Peterson SEO, and earlier I spoke with Jose, who thought you should be the one to see this video. Let me apologize real quick. It is really hot here. My AC is kicking on, so I do apologize for that background noise. So today, your video is gonna give you a few tips that you guys can start applying right away, and it's really going to help with your online presence and getting more organic leads. It is important to note that nearly 70% of your organic leads are going to come from your website, so it is really important that your website be properly optimized so you can actually capture those organic leads. So, as you can see, we're on your website, and it looks like you have a good start to a website. It looks like it had been started and maybe forgotten about. Um, so, you have your various services here listed, which is great, but all of these actually need to have their own individual page with their own unique content and their own keywords. Um, let's see, a little bit of information there. And then you have this random section that doesn't make any sense. And it all links to this one page. Okay. All right. So, one of the other things I noticed is you don't really have any content on your website. And so websites are not ranked by appearance, they're ranked based on content. Content is key and you need a lot of it. Google wants you to have a minimum of 1,000 to 1,500 words of content on your homepage focused around your local buyer intent keywords. Those are going to be the keywords people are actively searching in your area for your services. Um, so those are going to be like Dallas mold remediation or asbestos abatement, Dallas, etc. So you're going to need to write a lot of content. Your homepage should be like a summary page for each of your services, so it needs its own content and keywords. And then each of these need their own pages with their own content and their own keywords focused around your location and those buyer intent keywords. Now, if you service a large area, you might want to consider adding service area pages as well so that you can be found in those communities for your services organically. Um, Now, Google has little robots that go and index all your pages, looking for your content and keywords so that they can rank you for them. Now, if we look at your top competitor in your area, we have Dalworth Restoration, and they do all sorts of restoration and abatement services. Um, and they are your number one competitor. Now, as you can see, they have a nice website. They have separate pages for all their different services. Um, they're focused on local buyer intent keywords. Everything's got their location in there. They have the really important interlinking between their pages, which is important for your SEO. And if you come down here, they have location pages. So every area that they service, they have their own location page with its own unique content and keywords. And so they're actually able to rank in quite a few of these areas. So in order to beat these guys, you would need a ton of content and keywords because you need more content than your competitors. You'd really need to dial in that strategy, and then you would have to support it by search engine optimization because a website by itself is not going to be found online. Um, so if we look here, you have a 0 score out of 100 in Google's trust flow, which means Google does not trust your website, and that's 100% because you're referring domains and backlinks. You really don't have very many. Now these are not all created equal. So you want to make sure that you're getting authoritative ones, which means they're related to your business and that they do follow links so that they share their power. Now, Google only gives you credit for one backlink per referring domain, so anything else they look at as spam. But you will need more of these than your top competitor, not just in quantity, but also in better quality. If we look here, you have 4 do follow links, which mean only 4 of those backlinks are doing anything remotely to help your website. You have actually been indexed for 2 keywords, but you're getting 0 traffic to your website, and that's because it's not optimized. So you're missing out on a ton of potential customers. If we look at your keywords real quick, um, here we have our position. Google has 10 spots per page. So you have 1 keyword on the first page of Google, and that's the brand, which is also your brand name is also considered a national keyword. So you're going to get a lot of false traffic because of that. So you really do need to focus on your local buyer intent keywords so that you can be converting those people that land on your website into customers. If we look at Dalworth, you can see they have a score of a 39, which is fabulous. They've got a ton of backlinks, over 800 referring domains, but only 589 of those are do follows. So to beat their entire website, you would have to have over 589 referring domains, which are just any website that will provide a website. I'm sorry, any website that will provide a link to your website, whereas the backlink is just the physical link coming from the referring domain to your website. Now, these guys have been indexed for over 2,000 keywords, and they're getting nearly 3,000 people to their website per month. So that just shows you the type of traffic that you're missing out on by not being optimized. And then the last piece of this is this Google My Business section. Now, I know in your town you are in the top 3, but for your service area, you're not. Your goal should be to be in the top 3 because nearly 30% of people go straight to the maps when they're researching and don't go anywhere else. So if you're not in the top 3 for all of your service areas and your keywords, you're sending all those leads to your competition. Now, in order to get in this spot, there are several factors, but the most important are citations. And that's going to be the name of your business, your address, phone number, and website, and listing those in a bunch of directories like Yellow Pages, Yelp, and Dex. So you're going to need a lot more of those than your top competitor. And when you follow all of these tips I provided you today, your website can be number 1 across Google for all of your services and service areas using your local buyer intent keywords and attaching your SEO to that. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you found that it was helpful. And I would really love if you could give me your feedback on what you thought of the video. And if you have any questions, go ahead and give me a call at the number on the screen and we can chat. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to hearing from you soon.